Would you say photography is a very useful way of doing everything?
Yeah. I think it helps with analyzing the scene and looking for good light and looking for good shots and how to create a nice composition. And it's fun. It's like it's related to lighting in a way, but it's completely different from sitting at a computer. So it might be a good break actually for some people if they want to practice their lighting, but they don't want to necessarily sit all day behind a screen. That's a good way to do it. uh, Same with painting, fine art. Painting is all about composition and lighting basically.
Hmm. Yeah. That's good. I mean, that makes sense. Photography definitely is useful for a lot of people, I think,
Yeah.
in terms of learning and picking up skills. It's a very common thing I've noticed with among lighting artists, like photography is a lot of lighting artists do some kind of photography that they do to kind of take a break from the computer, but still do something fun and relevant.
Yeah.
So, do you do photography like in environment, nature, interior, exterior, landscape, people, micro?
Well, with the pandemic, not so much of that stuff. But like whenever I go outside, I usually take at least one small camera or something. And yeah, depends. Like I like street photography. It's very very challenging though, and you also have to be willing to take a picture of people, and that's sometimes a very tricky thing. Yeah, I also like landscape. Like during winter, I usually go to Austria, in the mountains, and snow landscapes are beautiful. So that's kind of stuff I like to take. Yeah, and anything that's if there's a cool vibe, a cool moment, just take a picture.
Cool.
You can even take your own references.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good, yeah, you can at least make sure that it's like color corrected, it's white balance, it's kind of how you
Yeah,
want
that's
them to be, because that's one of the challenges, right? When you're looking at references online, is the fact that the references are,
altered in some way. Yeah, or
yeah, you don't really know how accurate it is. It was the same when I was doing the lighting for the Joker. It took a lot of time to find the original photo that wasn't color graded and was like behind the scenes kind of photo that showed the subway and the sitting and everything. It showed me the color, that be the color, the diffuse color of all the objects and the original color. And that takes a lot of time to find it and kind of use as the correct base to get the lighting. So the Joker lighting I did it did require a lot of research to do it. Even then, I didn't get the colors correctly because I found that image that was raw, unedited, like at the end, and I was like, I'm too tired to keep doing this. I'm just gonna leave it. Um, do you have anything you want to say before we end this interview and stream in a few minutes?